Dear Zorba the Guru, my pastor says that yoga practice promotes prospicuity. I am not familiar with this word. I will look quickly here, see if I can find prospicuity. Prospicuity, prosciutto, dried cured Italian ham, further, prostate, back. No, prospicuity, I do not see. Prospicuity. For sure, your pastor calls this prospicuity a result of yoga practice. And for sure, your pastor is suffering from repressed sexual fantasies. They are banging up against his dome, my friend. Yes. But they are flooding his otherwise boring nightlife with some little spark, some fantasy. He is a bit of a repressed womanizer, I would say, your pastor, or closeted, but probably womanizer. And probably suffers from torticollis, stiff neck, due to repressing his urge to gawk at the female members of the congregation. Pay attention, these telltale signs. Pay attention, you will see. Prospicuity, I would surmise, is the acute awareness that one can be surrounded by so many adorable females and have enough intuition to know that he will never score with any of them. And he probably asks his wife to role play, indulge in practices she's uncomfortable with. Yes, your pastor is right. Yoga would lead to prospicuity for him. But I doubt it would lead to anything like promiscuity, if that is the word. If that is the intended word. No, yoga for him would not lead to promiscuity. That would not be the problem. But it would aggravate his prospicuity, because it certainly isn't getting him closer to getting laid, but it is frustrating him more. And chances are, by the way, he is on beta blockers during his sermons and on prescription sleep aids. His condition saddens me. You do yoga, and if you do the yoga with your pastor, you will see for yourself. You will have an opportunity to observe his wandering eye and be prepared to be creeped out by your pastor a little. But at least the next strain from resisting the intense furnace of burning desire to crane his neck at the girls in leotards in the yoga studio is offset by the demands of the twisting poses of the yoga. So it cancels out in the yoga class, because those twisting poses do require you to actually turn your gaze sideways. So your pastor is correct. The yoga will lead to prospicuity for him, and it will not lead, though, to promiscuity. That, for sure, he is not getting laid by attending yoga classes. He would like to be promiscuous, probably, but he is aware that it is not happening in a million years, and for that he suffers from prospicuity. Another question? We'll take one more question. Dearest, infinite sky of supreme wisdom, Zorba the Guru. Nice. I have 4 doctorates. Okay, sounds like an illness. I have 4 doctorates. Kinesiology and unconscious non-verbal body cues in guru-disciple relationships is the first. The second one is initiation, transmission, and divinity in the Eastern guru-disciple tradition. The third, mystical interpretations of Christian philosophy of enlightenment as Why? Who wrote this? Zach. Okay. Do you know, Zach, that my most recent dissertation was written while reading this? While I was reading this, I wrote it, finished it, and in between I also did my to-do list, and right now as I'm speaking, I am moving down the list. Okay? 3/4 of the way as I'm speaking. Now I moved a little further. Now I'm almost finished my to-do list. Now I finished it while I'm speaking to you. Yes. Do you know that my most recent is what I just did? While I was reading this, I completed the dissertation. It does not need to be proofread. All it requires now is to be bound and published. Not even proofread. Finished. Maybe I'll post a copy as a PDF online to show you, to prove to you, in case you doubt. Okay? Mr. For dissertations, Zach. And by the way, the title of my dissertation, which I will post, one of 14, which I will post, will be this. Look out for this one. This one will be especially written for you in your honor, inspired by you, called How to Reduce the Number of Words in Your Pompous Doctorate Titles Without Sacrificing a drop in pressure of your bulging blimp of an ego. I think you will enjoy. Let me move along down. As I'm moving down, I'm on the second paragraph, third line, and I've already encountered 2 ipso factos and 1 ad hominem. Okay. Please. English, Zach, English. Let's stick to one language for now. It's confusing enough without speaking the Latin. Ipso facto, ad hominem. Please, some dignity. Please. Ipso facto. These are games. You are playing games. I don't indulge in these formalized, argumentative discourses in order to prove what is blatantly obvious to even a half-brained elephant. So, drop the Latin for now. Why? Why do I attract these people? I'm like a nanny, swathing buttocks, swathing posterior, swathing derriere after derriere. So don't parade your illogically ascertained premises and sloppy parochial reasoning here, Zach. Just say, I'm envious. Admit it, that's enough. You have the opportunity here to learn from me, and you slap yourself in the face. I didn't fall off the turnip track for you to stuff in your vegetable basket. I wasn't born this morning, Zach, either, okay? Nor did I wake up this morning. In fact, right now, what you see, this state, is my dreaming state. Yes, this is my ordinary dreaming state. I'm asleep. You are simply, merely a dream character trying to fit in somewhere. So, try more by reconsidering your question. Then resubmit, and don't be so glib next time, Zach, starting off by telling me, I did not ask for your grade report. It's not necessary. Zach, your introduction was a little bit misguided. So, knock and the door will be open to you. Knock is the clue, knock. It does not mean throw tomatoes and eggs. Don't push. Don't use a battering ram or a cannon to knock it off its hinges. And certainly, Do not leave a burning bag of dog poop on the front step. Knock and then run away, hoping that someone will come out and stamp on the bag. Very childish. Learn to knock. Maybe then someone will crack the door open a bit for you. And don't barge in, because you'll just knock your head and land on a doorstep in a pathetic pile, seeing stars. One step at a time. Knock like this, not like that. Be prayerful. Zach.